Good morning guys, welcome back to my next trip. It is just gone about 5 o'clock. I'm quite tired, I've not slept much, and today I am heading to Poland with my mates. So let's get going. Would you like a beer? Thanks. Morning chaps! You excited for Poland, Morgie?
Can't wait. Counting down the days. I have never flown before.
After a short 2-hour flight from London to Krakow, we took a train that would take us straight from the airport to the city centre.
I reckon I'm going to get loads of random film edge filming me.
I've never flown before.
Whoa, welcome to Krakow guys. We have just got off our train and now we're just heading off to our Airbnb, our apartment. It's in the central square, so yeah, we're just heading there now. Right, so we've just got out our apartment and now we're walking on to the central square. Edward, hello. Yeah, so we're going to look around the central square. I think there's loads of little like churches and a main tower.
Oh wow.
Jack's seen the main tower, he's spotted it.
Stupendous.
The first site on this main square is here. It is St. Mary's Basilica, little church. We'll have a look inside. They seem to have been just filming a movie here. They're just closing off the set, and we just saw some guy. Everyone was taking a photo with him, so we think there's a movie star in there somewhere. We're going on the hunt. We think this is him. We don't recognise him, but I might do a Google search to find out who it is. That was a beautiful church, definitely worth visiting. There's actually like 2 towers up there, you can see them. So one's 11 metres and one's 30 metres tall. And apparently they're worth visiting, but it was like sold out today. So we're going to go tomorrow morning and try and do that, because apparently you get like cool views of the city. Hello Ed. This is the main building on the square. This is an underground museum. But I'm not too sure if it's only a museum, as there's other stuff, so we're going to have a look. Along the main bit of this building there seems to be like a market. There's loads of stalls, like sort of like local artisanal stuff. It's really nice. And then finally in this beautiful square you've got the last building, which is a big tower, you can't miss it. It's this one, which is the City Town Tower. Thanks Ed. And it's made an appearance again, shock. So I very quickly noticed that in Krakow they have Euronet ATMs everywhere, and Euronet is known for like big fees. So try and avoid that. I just found Bank Polski in the main square. Try and go there because there'll be no transaction fees. So that's a little tip from you for you there. We all got ice creams. Woo!
Refreshing but fake.
Yeah, the lemon's a bit artificial. We're all gonna have our little ice creams in this little park, a bit south of the main square. It looks pretty beautiful, local life going on. Jack looks like a true explorer. Oh, that's bright.
David living.
So this is the park that stretches on the west side of Krakow, the old town, and it's a lovely park. It's a great place for sort of like an afternoon stroll in the sun, especially in this heat. It's great. So we are now currently entering Wawel Castle, which is at the end, right at the end of the park, and it's surrounded by this wall, and that's it behind me just there. It looks incredible, like it's really nice. So we're gonna have a little explore of that, see what it looks like. We are breaching the castle walls. Morgan's sweating. So I think in here we've got, I mean that's the main cathedral. Ellie, you cut my film. That was naughty. That's alright, I forgive you. So that was the main church. This is it on the other side. Just here you can see the different columns, and we're just going to check out, there's like a little viewpoint from up here, you can see the other side of the city. So obviously we're staying and visiting the old city, and there's obviously the rest of Krakow, the modern Krakow. We're going to have a look if there's a way to get up this little big boy tower, because we saw some people go up, and I reckon there's a view and a half. Oh shh. Ooh, I can't, don't step on the grass. Hello. Peekaboo. It's windy. Hello, boys. Very windy. Oh, nearly at the top. Protected at least by the wind at the moment. Jeez, you can hear the wind in here. Pretty mad. Let's go down. We've just finished our little tour in the Wawel Castle. Definitely worth doing because the admission is actually free to go around. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. And we went up the tower, which only cost 5 zloty. So that's also worth doing. There's a cool view from up there. But yeah, we're just heading back on this main street along here, heading back to apartment. And yeah, we're probably going to get changed for tonight, going out to a Jewish quarter, which is more in the south. We're getting our first drops of the downpour. We're trying to get back as quick as we can without getting completely drenched. We've all just bagged ourselves some beers, and then Ollie's just gone with the water.
And the tinnies.
Oh, the tinnies, of course. Enter El Casa.
Oh wow.
Wow, look at this. Oh, room tour, well, house tour. So this is the living area, TV, and an also very realistic bookcase we got there. We got the kitchen, Ollie Allen in the background. Then we got number 1 room over here, which is at the front of El Casa. This one, they're all twin beds. We've got 6 rooms. Excusez-moi. Down here we go. Then we got just one little, oh crap. Hello Ollie. We got this main avenue.
There's 2 rooms left, boys.
Right, me and Ed are moving, so this is the end rooms. We're taking the right one. This is me and Ed's room. Hello Edward. We're sharing a room because, you know, we're cute like that. And we've got a little view from here of the street. Once it kind of focuses there. There we go, you can see it down there. So the square's just down there. Ollie Ann's decided to try local beer. What have you got there for us, Ollie?
Dark fruit, Somersby, English cider. Yummy.
Absolute tourist. Do you mind? That was rude.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Which one should I crack open first?
Whichever one you want, pal.
I've gone blackberry.
Have you? Shall I go out?
You absolute
I'll go
weapon.
out.
Cheers, guys. Lovely. We have ventured out of the apartment in the absolutely tipping rain. We're going down to the Jewish quarter, yeah, to get dinner. So we're all excited. Going to a little Polish restaurant. Got him. So yeah, let's go. Right, so we've got our first course here. This is croutons. What is it, Ollie? I can't remember.
It's French onion. It's not actually French onion. It's onion soup with cheese and croutons.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So we've just got our food. I've got my pork and my chips, and there's a little mushroom sauce. What you got, Bennett?
I've got some food. I've got some pork and some potato.
Oh, looks good.
Proper Polish.
Very traditional Polish food. We have finished our dinner, nice and stuffed, and now we're just walking through. We're going to find a nearby bar and enjoy that. Hopefully get a few drinks. This is the flea market actually, by the way. It's all closed up. We'll probably head here tomorrow, but yeah, it's lovely, lovely place. We've just found this beautiful, look at that. Loads of different craft beers in here. Reckon we're going to have a look. Oh, look at this. This is cute. So we found this bar right next to the flea market, and the entire bar is just lit by candlelight. So there's no lights in here whatsoever. It's a pretty cool atmosphere. Ollie's struggling to choose a drink. Cheers, boys. Oh. We've just got back home to our little apartment, and yeah, so that concludes the end of day 1. And Ed's just stalking me right down the avenue. It's the end of day 1, if I can find the light switch. Which means, can you stop? You've ruined that. You've fully ruined that. Because now it just looks like I've got a weird stuff. I'm gonna get you, you little. And tomorrow we're gonna explore more of Krakow. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Krakow. This morning is a bit grey, sadly. But It's not raining, so I'm happy. And today we are going back to the Jewish quarter we were in last night to actually explore it by day and look at the synagogues around there. So yeah, let's get going. While walking in Krakow, make sure you don't get hit by a horse because they're bloody everywhere. Me and Ed have got chimney cakes for breakfast. I've got Nutella and hazelnut, and Ed's got, what have you got?
Plum and cinnamon.
Plum and cinnamon, they look delicious. So we found this beautiful drinking water down here in the fountain. Apparently it's really good to drink, so I'm going to give it a go. Oh my God. It's not, that is not good for drinking. You get to have a big slurp. So we've just kind of entered the centre bit of the Jewish quarter. It's called Sigarnia. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. But around here there's a few synagogues and you can see some old Jewish buildings. Quite a few that have quite a lot of history. They date back from a while. Some sort of 17th century buildings. So yeah, so we're going to go check out this first synagogue. We're just outside the synagogue. We've all got our little kippahs on. I think Jack's looks the best. So yeah, we're going to go have a look inside. So the market on this square is a great option for lunch. There's loads of different food places all along around there, and it's not much. I mean, most of the things I saw were like 10 to 15 zloty, so it's a really good idea for lunch for a cheap good food. So if you go north from the old Jewish quarter, you get into this area which is full of restaurants. There's a lot of Jewish restaurants, Polish restaurants. It's quite busy, especially at night. It's where we were last night. It's a great place. So now we're going to get lunch at a dumplings place, which I reckon is just around here. So for lunch I've got pergogi dumplings. These ones are with meat. And then I've also got some pancakes, Ukrainian style with sour cream. Delicious. So we've just reached the northern part of the city, which is that gate there. And it also has these walls all along, so it's kind of, you can see the fortress of the city. So, and there's the gate just there, the main gate, which leads onto like a high street. Little map. So this is where we're staying. That's the central square. At the bottom is the castle. And right now we're at the top, just up there, by the gate. And now we are going back to the apartment, and we're going to head out this afternoon. We're doing Auschwitz-Birkenau. So that's going to be really interesting to experience that and see what it's like. So we're going to get ready. I'm not going to vlog while we're in there because I just feel it's a bit disrespectful.
If you guys are interested, I would recommend watching a documentary on what happened in Auschwitz-Birkenau. Or if you'd like to see a few photos, I have some on my Instagram, so do check them out. So this concludes our trip to Krakow, and tomorrow morning we are taking the bus to the southern mountains of Poland. So until then, I will see you guys in the next one.